So I have a little bit of a problem. The boost shack here, as you can see, is not the biggest building you've ever seen. And I'm accumulating way too many wheels and tires and wood pellets for cold weather to run the stove. I got all my pieces to the BMW need to go back together. Engine lift, heater, too much shit. So today is gonna be my very first unboxing video. We'll see how it goes. New parts, new toys. You know, not exactly parts, but it's heavy. Dog seal of approval. What is that? Where's my knife? Ta-da! At this point, you're probably saying, the hell is that and why do we care? Well, it's a wall-mounted, adjustable tire rack for one of those sets. I'm not sure which yet. Probably the new Datsun wheels, I'm thinking. So far, this looks like it's going to be pretty simple to set up. There's not really much to it. I actually got this off eBay for 40 bucks. I'll see if I can get a link in the description to it in case anybody's interested. I was a little weary at first ordering it because with eBay stuff like this, especially anything that's supposed to be like load bearing or anything of that nature, you never know what kind of quality you're gonna get. But it had pretty good reviews, and so far at first glance, it looks like it's pretty well built. Looks like it's steel painted with what might be stainless hardware. Either way, it's not too bad. I think this is the first thing I've ever ordered from eBay that actually comes with a set of instructions. Not that it's that complicated, but I'm kind of impressed. For 40 bucks so far, not bad. So this is collapsible. It's got this little hook here. It'll hooks onto that when you want to collapse it. And you thread a bolt into the end of the tube to secure it, and then you just slide a smaller tube into the bigger tube, and it mounts up like that, and it looks something like that. I like it a lot. I'm not 100% sure if I love my location for it yet. I'm just worried I might hit my head on it. But I don't have a whole lot of other places I can put it. For now though, we got it right up in the corner. I would have liked to have gone to this next stud over, and maybe I still can. I'm gonna stop and take some measurements because it's a little wider than it needs to be. So I might be able to move it over just a little bit. We'll see. Depends on if it'll fit with all the tires on it or not. But for now, I think that's not too bad. The only issue I have right now is the fact that it's kind of hanging out over the workbench. So if I'm like here, working on something, this is my head. So, I don't know. If I were to put it over on the wall, it's just gonna stick out so far. It's gonna be out further than what the tires already sit. So I think either wall might be a no-go. I can't really get it any higher because then I start running out of stud. So I think this corner, if I rearrange that shelf and maybe put it under that one, then I could probably get it on this wall in the corner here. Now one other thing for the Datsun owners out there, which is probably a decent amount of you watching this, with the factory L28, I'm not sure about the 240s if they had it or not, but there's a big vacuum canister. It was white. This thing, it's ugly and it just looks kind of sucky. It mounts somewhere on this side down below. And what I did, because I didn't want to run one at all, but it helps with your air vents for your heater. There's diaphragms that open and close. It's all based on vacuum. So if you don't have a vacuum canister, then anytime you're in a throttle, if you were to try to make a heat adjustment, which you're probably not going to anyways, you're not going to have any vacuum, and those things aren't going to have the vacuum that they need to operate the vents. So what I did is I went back to eBay, and this little unit right there, which obviously you can see compared to my hand, it's pretty tiny. That unit there is off of a Triumph motorcycle. So if you search something like Triumph air emissions vacuum canister, something similar to that is what I searched, and it's like $12. So if there's anybody out there, whether or not you're doing an engine swap or anything like that, and you don't like that big ugly white canister, I thought it was kind of neat. I haven't seen anybody else do that specifically with the Triumph. It was just kind of something that I found on the internet rather than spend $50 on some stupid aftermarket vacuum canister thing that's just useless. For 12 bucks, it's a lot better deal. Thought some of the Datsun people might be interested in that. What do you think, dog? Are you interested in that? Yeah, you like that. Looks like it could rain. Nobody's asked yet. Probably because most of the people watching are people that I know. But I will get to the 620 soon. I bought it about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I haven't even registered it yet. So that'll be next. Once the car is done, I want to make progress with this because this is the real money pit. This is what I got everything invested in. And the truck runs and drives. It just needs to be cleaned up with the wiring and some other stuff. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. Tried to keep this video a little shorter. The last one got a little out of control. Make sure to give this video a like if you liked it. Comment if you have questions. And make sure you subscribe because I'm going to try to keep putting out videos. Till next time guys, peace out. Where did you